Hi, I'm Ava. Welcome to Korean Ladder, where one rung at a time feels doable.
안녕하세요, 하나입니다. 오늘도 한국어 소리를 차근차근 배워봐요.
안녕하세요. 준호입니다. 오늘은 글자 이름과 거센 소리를 정확히 잡아봐요.
My question today is embarrassingly simple. If I see ka, do I call that letter ka? Or is the letter called something else?
좋은 질문이에요. 카는 음절이에요. The letter name is 키은, and it has a clear puff of air.
Today's pattern is simple. Name the letter, then hear the 거섬 소리. In English, 거섬 소리 means an aspirated, stronger, breathy consonant sound.
먼저 네 글자 이름이에요. Listen first. 키인, 티잉, 피인, 치인.
The first one is 키은. The letter shape is 키은, and the name is 키은.
키은 has a strong puff at the beginning when it makes a sound like ka or ka.
So the letter name is kia, but ka is what happens when kiu mitsa.
Exactly. 카, 타, 파, 차 are syllables. Consonant plus the vowel letter a. The letter names are different.
Now, ting. The letter shape is ting and the name is ting.
king makes an aspirated sound like 타 or 토. It is stronger and airier than 디귿.
Let me try. Tiut, ta. The name is tiut. The syllable is ka.
좋아요. tiik is the name. Ta is a syllable with the vowel letter.
Next is 피인. The letter shape is 피인 and the name is 피인.
피은 makes an aspirated sound like pa, po, or pi. It is airier than piup.
Piut, pa. I can feel more air on ka than on ba.
Good noticing. English speakers often hear only a P-like sound, but Korean separates 비읍, 피은, and 쌍비읍 very clearly.
Last one is chi. The letter shape is chi, and the name is chi.
치읓 makes an aspirated sound like 차, 초, 치. It is airier than 지읒 and not tight like 쌍지읒.
Tiut, chi. So, chicken starts with the tiut letter, not tiut.
맞아요. More precisely, 치킨의 첫 자음 글자 이름은 치읓이에요. In English, the first consonant letter name in chicken is 치잇.
Let's unpack the big boundary. A letter name is what you say when spelling. A syllable is what you read in a word.
은는 주제를 표시해요. In English, it marks the topic, like as for. So we can say 이 글자 이름은 키은이에요.
So, if I'm pointing to kia, I should say 이 글자 이름은 키키예요.
Yes. And if you are talking about the sound, say 거섬 소리 or name the sound with the letter shape on a card. Don't confuse the sound with the letter name.
Let's hear the four as names one more time. 키은, 티응, 피은, 치은.
I'll repeat. Kiut, tiut, piut, tiut.
좋아요. Keep them short and clean. Especially 킬 and 친. Don't add a big English vowel at the end.
Now a mini dialogue. We are spelling words, so the card shows real turns. Listen for 글자 이름, letter name. 커피의 첫 자음 글자 이름은 뭐예요?
키은이에요. 거센 소리예요.
치킨의 첫 자음 글자 이름은 뭐예요?
치읓이에요. 지읒이 아니에요.
That helps.
커피,
Starts with the syllable ka, but the first consonant letter name is.
키읔,
Right? And if we talk about pronunciation, we can say 커피의 첫 소리는 키을이 나타내는 거센 소리예요. The first sound is an aspirated sound represented by 키인.
Try after me. 이 글자 이름은 키인이에요.
이 글자 이름은 키읔이에요.
좋아요. Now swap the name. 이 글자 이름은 치읓이에요.
이 글자 이름은 치읓이에요.
완벽해요. Now you can spell in Korean more clearly because you can say the actual letter names.
Common mistake check. I used to say the first letter of.
커피, 이즈커,
That sounds wrong now.
맞아요. Say it more precisely. 커피의 첫 자음 글자 이름은 키은이에요. In English, the first consonant letter name in 커피 is 키은.
And for the sound, say this idea. 커피의 첫 소리는 키을이 나타내는 거선 소리예요. In English, the first sound is an aspirated sound represented by 키인.
One more boundary check. Ka is built from a consonant letter and the vowel letter a. Ka is not the letter name.
Quiz time. A learner says chicken starts with 지읒. What should the teacher say?
I choose B.
치읓이에요. 거센 소리예요. Because 치킨 starts with 치읓, not 치읓 or 쌍지읒.
Correct. 지은 is the name of 지은 and 쌍지은 is the name of 쌍지은. 치킨 starts with 치은.
Second quiz. A learner is spelling pa and says pa as the letter name. What is the correction?
The answer is A.
피읍이라고 해요. 파,
Is the syllable and
피읍,
is the letter name.
Exactly. 비읍 would be 비읍, not 피음. And 파 is the syllable sound you read.
Let's recap. 첫째, 네 글자 이름은 키인, 티잉, 피잉, 치읓이에요. In English, the four-letter names are 키인, 티잉, 피잉, and 치.
둘째, 카, 타, 파, 차는 글자 이름이 아니라 음절이에요. In English, those are syllables made with the vowel letter a.
셋째, 거센 소리는 숨이 섞인 또렷한 소리예요. In English, listen for a clear puff of air, especially in 카, 타, 파, 차.
넷째, 글자 이름과 첫 소리를 구분해요. In English, 킬 is the name. The first sound in 커피 is the aspirated sound represented by 킬.
Today's keeper sentence is.
이 글자 이름은 키읔이에요.
This letter's name is.
키읔,
오늘은 이 한 문장만 기억하세요. 이 글자 이름은 키은이에요. You can swap in 팅, 핑, or 칫.
다음 시간에는 평음, 거센 소리, 된 소리를 더 또렷하게 들어볼게요. Until then, keep climbing Korean ladder.